What's up YouTube? Welcome back to our channel where we try to predict the results of the English Premier League every week, always chasing that perfect 10 out of 10.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you like what we're doing, turn on your notifications.
Let's go! Alright, now busy week, third game.
Yeah, we just saw you guys a few days ago.
Yeah, exactly. So first game, Everton versus Chelsea.
Yes.
Everton lost 5-2 at Anfield. Possession wasn't too skewed, but Liverpool was much more effective with the ball. The derby loss was the last nail in the coffin for Silva, the manager for Everton, who has been sacked as a result, and apparently Moyes is back.
Yes. With some style.
With some style.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm the one they all fear. I was the man of the year last year. Now I'm the man of the year for the second year straight.
Abraham is back from injury, and that was crucial in the win by assisting one and scoring one against Villa. Chelsea had a staggering 25 total shots on goal, 9 of which were on target. I feel Everton are gonna continue on their dip despite Moyes being back. Do you think they can get a draw?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't think so either. I don't think things will be fixed that quickly.
No, I am happy for one to see David Moyes back at Everton. Everton always seemed like the home for him, and he kind of got like a bad rap at United, and ever since then, no one wanted to trust him, it seems. So yeah, I'm glad he's back there.
Yeah, should be entertaining, but I feel Abraham is, actually proving himself, yeah? You were expecting him to like not be as effective after injury?
Yeah. So actually in my notes I've said I was wrong about Tammy Abraham. Just like that. It seems like he just picked up where he left off.
Exactly.
I was expecting maybe the injury to affect him, maybe the mentality of other players, and he turned out quite a performance. As Rod said, scored a goal, set up the other. What more can you ask for?
Well, I thought it was like a more severe injury.
Yeah.
Being the hip.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe he's just pulled a slight muscle or something. I don't know. Maybe. At least he's back, and I think he'll continue his form by the looks of it. So.
I think so too. I've been trying to get him back into my fantasy league.
I already have.
I was trying to, but I haven't been successful yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna find a way.
That's
Maybe Pulisic maybe gone after this 1 week.
You're too loaded in the midfield. I think.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So we both agree on Chelsea winning, and I'm predicting maybe just by a goal.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Bournemouth lost 1-0 at Palace, despite having an extra man from the 19th minute. Needless to say, it was an ordinary display and unsatisfactory result for the Bournemouth supporters. So on the other hand, Liverpool came through with a dominant win, as mentioned. Origi, Lallana and Shaqiri started while Henderson, Salah and Firmino were rested. And it was still 4-2 by half-time. So
Half-time?
Yeah, it was 4-2 by half-time. They only scored an extra goal in the second half. It should be a W for Liverpool here again, especially when Bournemouth haven't been at their best. I'm predicting like a 1-3. Yeah. The way Mane's going.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm not gonna look too much into it. There's nothing again to suggest that Liverpool aren't gonna drop points, so Liverpool wins.
Alright, next is Spurs versus Burnley. Mourinho and Spurs didn't play bad at Old Trafford, I have to say. They actually had slightly more possession. Dele Alli's goal was a good display of skill. One touch. They checked it for like handball, but I think it touched his head, and then he like twisted it. It was not bad. He wasn't in a tight spot. He was marked by like one or two guys. Two guys. Yeah. So it was impressive. I agree with Mourinho when he said at the post conference that United played with more emotion, and I feel that that was all it came down to. So yeah, 2-1 wasn't bad. On the other hand, Burnley lost 1-4 against Man City. They only had a quarter of the possession, so a quarter of the goals, to a quarter of the possession is proportional, I guess.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they didn't make use of the ball.
Yeah.
They did what they could against Man City. So nonetheless, it was an expected loss. 2 losses in a row at home could dent the confidence in Burnley's players' minds. So I'm pretty sure Spurs will get another W at home for this one. Probably like a 3-0. After like having a defeat, Mourinho is always like...
Yeah. I'm also thinking in the 3-0 range there for Spurs. Easy win for them. And I will say Ali's goal was good, but there was an element of luck to it. That touch was good, but it did hit him in the face.
Yeah.
If it didn't hit him in the face, I think De Gea would have got it or it would have gone out. But, I mean, you gotta try.
Yeah.
He tried, pulled it off. So we'll give it to him. But yeah, this game, Spurs win. I'm also 3-0. Spurs to win by 3.
Fair enough. Alright, so moving on to the next game. Watford vs Palace. Watford lost 2-0 at Leicester as expected. Deeney's return is yet to make a difference. Palace really dug deep and came through with the points with 10 men, 70 minutes after Saka was sent off with a straight red. Van Aanholt was also injured shortly after that, and Schlupp came on in his place, who then scored the winner in the second half.
Yeah.
Crazy game according to the stats. Just looking at the updates, insane. Palace side must be buzzing now and should play well at Watford. Watford, on the other hand, is probably getting desperate by now, I feel. Being at the bottom, and Deeney's been back for a couple of weeks now. Is it time they ramp up their hunger?
Maybe.
Or change the tactic a little bit? Palace is more informed, but with 2 key players injured, one's injured and one's suspended. Maybe this could be a draw.
Could be. I agree with everything Rog has said. I think Palace will definitely have their tails up now after the recent game. Man, they could be dangerous.
But with 2 players who are key.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
yeah. So
like it's almost like a plus and then equalized.
well, yeah. So usually I would say Palace win, but yeah, because of that, a draw.
All right, next is Derby.
Yep. Another one.
Manchester Derby.
Yeah.
It never disappoints. It's always a good game, I have to say.
It disappoints me a lot.
City is back in form. Jesus looks strong in Aguero's absence, being up front with the brace in the last game. United is also back in form. United looked totally like a different team, I have to be honest. I was really surprised at how they played against Spurs. Everyone played to their potential and had more hunger from the start to finish. Very impressed, and they came out with the win. I'm expecting a banging match of football, definitely staying up for this one.
Yes.
A week ago, I wouldn't have imagined I'd be saying this for this game right now. But after watching what United or how they play, with that sort of energy, I honestly don't know who's going to win.
Really?
If one team were to win, I'd have to say City, yes. But I wouldn't be totally surprised with the draw if United played like that again. Honestly, it was like Champions League final sort of hunger.
Well, I'm gonna go a step further than Rog and say, Rod said if there was gonna be a winner, it'll be City.
Yes.
I'm saying there's gonna be a winner, and it is gonna be City.
Okay.
That's the way I feel. I think, yeah, we're too erratic in our play. Like, yeah, we never know which team is gonna show up, how they're gonna be feeling, and stuff like that. And I just think the overall quality of Man City is just gonna be too much. One thing that may play into our favor is that being at City, we know they're gonna control the ball a lot. And we, no matter where we are, we never have the ball. We've been very poor with like keeping possession of the ball. So I think at least we won't feel pressured by that kind of tactic. But the actual skill level between the two teams, it'll be a beautiful thing if United can win or can even get a draw.
I don't think we can win. But I wouldn't be surprised with the draw.
Yeah, but I just think, logically speaking, I would say City.
Okay, well, we'll see. Next is Villa versus Leicester. Now, Villa lost at Chelsea, as mentioned. They haven't been playing bad, but just outclassed by a stronger Chelsea squad, I feel. Stats looked proportional to possession, in possession. On the other hand, Leicester won as expected against the bottom team. Vardy and Maddison both got on the score sheet. With Leicester being away, I think this will be an entertaining game. There is a slight chance of a draw, but W for Leicester, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm expecting this game to be kind of high energy, maybe even a bit of like aggression shown in this game. These two kind of teams, I think, yeah, we could see something happen there. I think it's difficult to call anything other than a Leicester win.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, like
they
Leicester
have been pretty consistent.
So I mean, just from statistically, Leicester win. But if I'm being honest, I just kind of I'm rooting for them. Like I want them to do well. So, yeah, Leicester win.
All right, okay. Next is Newcastle versus Southampton. Newcastle came through with an away 0-2 win with only a quarter of the possession against the Blades. Carroll started in place of Joelinton, which was irrelevant because the two players we mentioned who were impressive in the previous match, Saint Maximin and Shelby, were the ones who scored again.
Carroll got an assist though.
Yeah, but they, to me, on the lineup, it's like they've basically thinned the front line to just one guy, and then just pack the midfield to change the tactic because
if it works, it works.
It works, and it worked. Look, so Southampton won at home. On the other hand, against Norwich, Ings continues to score. He's really on a run of form at the moment. So if anyone's looking for a relatively cheap striker who's consistent, he's probably already on your team, I guess. Newcastle has changed their tactic to pushing as a team to get their goals due to the incapable strikers. So playing a 4-5-1, and it worked, as we just said. I see this as an evenly matched game with Newcastle being at home. It's a draw.
I think Roger and I may have been a bit harsh on Newcastle previously. Looking at things in hindsight now, maybe we were a bit harsh. I think for the past 2-3 weeks we've been saying, all they have is their lucky set pieces and defense and things. But I think maybe credit where credit is due. Saint Maximin, he makes things happen. Almiron, he's a weird dude, but he tries. So I think, pretty weird. But Newcastle could have a chance here. We don't know what's going to happen. Them being at home, Southampton being organized, draw.
All right, next one is Norwich versus Sheffield. Norwich lost 2-1 at Southampton. Pukki only had 2 shots, but both were on target and scored 1. Since their 3-2 win against City, they've scored only 2 goals for the next 7 games. But then in the recent 3 matches, they've scored 5. So they're sort of back in form. Although they've had mixed results, a win, a draw, and a loss. But still, they're scoring a bit more, and I guess that raises your chance of winning. If you don't score, you don't win, basically. On the whole, I think they're back. So for this one, it'd be interesting because Sheffield is very, very defensive and they're very organised. They had a surprising loss at home where they were beaten 0-2 while having nearly 3/4 of the possession. So it was unlucky, I don't know, or they just...
It's tough to say a 2-0 loss is unlucky.
Maybe they underestimated Newcastle though, Sheffield. Because they didn't even start Moussa, who's been scoring. So why not keep starting him? I didn't understand that. They put Sharp on, who isn't bad. Like last season he scored a lot for Sheffield, but they haven't been using him because of his pace and age, I guess, in the Premier League environment. So why not keep using him when Moussa is improving.
Yeah.
Is it due to maybe resting him is important? Because there are 3 games in this week.
Yeah.
Or they're underestimating Newcastle a little bit because they've been poor away. Who knows? But I'm expecting Sheffield to be back in their normal lineup this game.
Mousse.
Yeah, with Mousse. Norwich will be battling out for crucial points here as they're closer to the table, so they've probably got more hunger for this game. But while Sheffield is more consistent normally, I would say a draw here would be more likely.
Yeah, so I agree when you say Sheffield, more consistent. They're consistently a better team. Norwich on their day, I mean, they've beaten Man City. Like that was amazing.
Yeah.
And they've obviously had a huge dip since then. Slowly finding some form now, so I agree. Those two forces may just cancel each other out and a draw here.
Yeah. Next one, Brighton vs Wolves. Brighton got 3 points at Emirates with a 1-2 away win. They defended well and took advantage of Arsenal's pathetic defence. Great confidence boost before a tough game at home against the Wolves. Now, Wolves beat West Ham 2-0 at home. It was a pretty even game in overall stats, but Wolves were better at finding chances and managed double the total shots on goal. Or not on goal, total shot attempts, sorry. Brighton is always tough to play at, I feel.
Yeah.
They are great at defense, and it will be much harder for Wolves to find the back of the net compared to playing with West Ham at home. So I think it will be a low scoring game, but guessing a Brighton home win.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we disagree. Alright, so I think Wolves are going to win this one.
Okay.
Because, as we know, Brighton, very defensively adept team. Not to say they don't attack, but they are very good in defense. But I do think if they focus too much on defending this Wolves attack, that could be their issue. I'm looking for, there's a few things I'm looking for. One, Ruben Neves probably putting one into the top corner from outside the box, because that's what he does. Or Raul Jimenez using that annoyance factor that he has and his power to maybe win a penalty or something. I could see one, if not both of those things happening. So that's why I'm thinking a Wolves win. Away win. I think it's a big call, but gut feeling.
Okay, fair enough.
Let us know what you think in the comments down below.
This one's the one where we're disagreeing on. So.
Well, talking about disagreeing, let's get on to the next one.
So, last game, West Ham vs Arsenal. West Ham lost 2-0 against Wolves, as I just mentioned, after beating Chelsea 0-1 in the absence of Abraham just on the weekend. Arsenal is officially a mid-table team and has a lot to change. Now, I see them in the relegation battle soon enough. If we're struggling even against the bottom teams, I don't see why that's not going to happen at the moment. We've been playing around with different players in the midfield and things like that, and for something to actually change and for us to be able to trade players and make managerial changes, we'll have to wait for January. But I don't know why we haven't been putting our best 11 forward to start, and we don't have to wait for January for that. We could have done that from the beginning of the season.
Emery could have done that.
Emery could have done that. And everybody's been crying out for Ozil, Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang in the front four. I have to say we started with really good energy, like watching United play against Spurs. So I was like, whoa, okay, this is different. We're running around, we're passing the ball a lot quicker. We're looking like we're trying a lot harder. That lasted until we conceded the first goal, and then it was just all went downhill.
So you're thinking?
I'm thinking
another L.
I'm on another L for Arsenal. No team is scared of Arsenal. Like right now, everyone knows we're vulnerable at the back, and every team is on their front foot and really hungry for a win at Emirates or winning against Arsenal.
Yeah.
So if they're not going to be scared at the Emirates, they're not going to be scared at West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just going to get hammered by the Hammers. I feel.
And West Ham aren't really the kind of team that are scared of like anyone.
No, yeah, sorry, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a chance and say an Arsenal draw here, but that's not a logical decision. That's just because I can't see you guys falling into that relegation battle. Not even the zone, just the battle in that area.
Yeah, it is pretty tight down there.
Yeah, like I don't think you guys are gonna be that bad. It is possible. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying I can't see it happening. And West Ham, it is going to be a tough game, probably tougher than the Brighton game. I would think. But I think Ljungberg has to have seen the impact that Pepe and Tierney made. I heard when they came on, things started to happen. So I'm gonna say an Arsenal draw here, but that's just in hope. I think, this Christmas period, December time, always games coming thick and fast. Things can change so quickly. One thing that's not changing is Liverpool aren't losing or dropping points.
Damn.
But I almost think, maybe I'm biased in this. I am biased in this. But now, no one really cares. No one really cares. No one's really watching the title race because I think we all feel like it's kind of done. For the most part. We're more looking at like relegation, European places. That's where like the excitement is.
Yeah.
So,
Who knows though, like, once Liverpool starts going out of luck, maybe they can catch up. Maybe.
I hope so, but there's no indication that that might happen. So I'm not even bothered looking at the top of the table that much anymore. I have no reason to.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But there's a lot of interesting things happening in the table. So let's see how it goes this week.
Yeah. Well, do you think Arsenal's going to be in the relegation battle? Let me know. All right, next is fantasy. How do we go on points?
I got 56 points.
You got 56.
Oh, I did beat you. You got 53.
53.
Yes.
Close enough.
Yes.
Close
Where
enough.
was the Aubameyang let you down being captain?
Yeah.
My captain. Madison. Yeah, he pulled a 20 there. So
Yeah.
that helped
He
me.
did well.
Yeah. Pulisic only got the 2 for me. So, like I said, I need Tammy back.
Yeah.
So Pulisic may be the one to get going.
All right.
But even if he goes, I don't think I can afford him if I take out Muse. I'll need to take out Raul Jimenez. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm thinking about a few things. I don't want to take out Son, but Raj did make a good point about Ali. Like if I was being less biased, that would be the smart move to make. But right now, my priority is getting Tammy Abraham back into the team if I can. If I can't, I feel like I've kind of boxed myself in and it's difficult to like get out. Like I don't know like who to sell. Like Mane maybe after he got 15 points this week.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a look now, see what happens to my team. But this is my team for this week.
All right. For me, I've already made my change, and Jimenez was the one to go.
Okay.
And I've got Tammy back.
Okay. Straight up.
Yeah, straight swap. I might change the other striker soon. Aubameyang might go soon. Yeah, because the fixtures are looking tougher.
Oh yeah, Arsenal
for
got
Arsenal.
Yeah.
And they're just Arsenal, so those funds could be used elsewhere, I feel. My next move is probably changing the striker and free up some funds, and then I'll be able to change another person in midfield maybe. I'm not sure if I should go for Ings or I'm thinking about Rashford because he's been pretty consistent as well.
I was looking at Rashford today as well.
And well, if you want Tammy back, you got no room.
I was gonna get Ings because he's only at like 5, so he's like cheaper. Like if I was gonna change out 2 strikers, I was thinking about doing something like that, but it wasn't working out. And Rashford 8.8. Tim.
Yeah, well, I can afford him by selling Aubameyang, definitely. But if I do that, then I've got more funds maybe to do a midfield swap maybe take Cantwell out. But if I do, then I don't know who to start my team.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult when I spread it too much and not having an obvious starting 11.
Yeah.
This year, I've noticed a big change in my lineup. Last year, I've always had a lot of defensive and midfield players and only maybe one striker. Have you noticed that in your team?
No, what I have noticed is I've gone very cheap with my defense in comparison to what I used to.
Yeah.
My defense always used to have one of those dudes at like 7. I remember having like Marcus Alonso, Aspilicueta, all those like really premium guys at one point. But this year, pretty much on the budget end.
I think it's because the way games are going this season, where no one's really keeping a clean sheet consistently. Last year it was like Man City and Liverpool were always clean sheets, and sometimes Chelsea. But this year, not many. And people are starting to look at players who actually in the back line, but are also getting assistant points, like your Alexander Arnold's and Robinsons and Pereiras, people like that. But yeah, that's why I've taken a lot of funds from the back line and just limited it down to 3. And then the midfield's always got 4 because I've got 3 at the front all the time.
Yes.
A lot of goals are going on in this season from all fixtures.
Yeah.
So with the abundance of goals, you're getting a lot of strikers getting more points. So
of all values.
Yeah. So I'm putting more strikers on. So I'm having a 3-4-3 basically every week. Yeah. So that's the difference. My lineup's been this year. Has that changed in yours?
Yeah, let us know.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to throw your team up?
Yeah, well, I've already made my change, and so yeah, this is my team. Alright, so hopefully, I just want to see Arsenal lose now. It's just like, I want to see them
Suffer.
drop to like the abyss, yeah? Into like the dark hole and see how crazy things can get. Because at the moment, I can't see a quick change or the boss waking up and thinking, oh, I might as well put the best 11 on now. I don't see that happening. So we're just gonna plummet, and I just want to see how crazy things can get. Yeah, and hopefully someone will do something, and I don't know, maybe the bosses will put the owners will put some money into like.
I'm just thinking now, United, we have a habit of taking your high-profile players. We took Van Persie, Sanchez. All I'm saying is, Aubameyang, if you want, we need a striker.
Yeah. He could fit in that team. I think.
Yeah. So Aubameyang.
Yeah, him and Rashford. Ooh.
Yeah, give us a call, and Martial.
To be honest though, if we were gonna sell someone, if I were to make the calls, I wouldn't sell Aubameyang. I'd let Ozil go for sure.
And we don't need Ozil.
What, you'd rather keep Lingard?
Premier League is a different place, man.
It's it's a tough place, especially when all the bottom to low teams, to mid teams are tough.
Yeah, man.
Tough.
Premier League, that's where you find out where you sink or swim.
Arsenal is just a hard team to follow these days. Yeah,
I've been there, man.
yeah.
I'm still there.
All right, okay. So let us know what you think. Who are the people who are going to perform this week, and whether or not you think Arsenal are going to be in the relegation battle.
Yeah.
Who's on your fantasy, and what's changed this season?
Yeah.
All right. So catch you next time. Happy game week.
Oh, man,
Damn.
that's the first time
Oh
we
my God.
first time we got it.
Yeah.